Hey everybody, I'm Amos, but I'm betting the reason that you're here is this glorious little slab of lumber, the Spector Euro 5 RST. There's a lot about this bass that is new and exciting, especially if, like me, you haven't had a ton of experience with Spector basses. I've always been a fan from afar, but only recently was able to get my hands on one, so here we are. So a big new feature about the RST is this is the first line of Spector Euro basses to feature a roasted maple neck that of course runs all the way through the body. So let's talk about roasted maple for just a second. And I don't know if you've noticed it, but it seems like suddenly everybody and their brother is making a bass or a guitar with a roasted maple neck. So what is the deal about roasted maple? Those of you lucky enough to have a working oven probably already know this, but when you roast or bake something, you cook most of the moisture out of it. In fact, when you do this, the cellular structure collapses just a little bit and makes it a little more stable and less susceptible to environmental moisture conditions. It also means the wood has less moisture to lose over time, making it more stable in the long run. And since drying is a natural part of the aging process, it's supposed to impart a little more of that vintage vibe. It also, and I know this sounds kind of weird, it has kind of a nice smell, sort of bit of cigar box energy. Well, this here is Spector's big debut into the world of roasted maple, and it has a couple other interesting features spread all around. Take a close look, won't you? The Euro RST puts the roasted maple right to work with a three-piece neck that runs through the body. The body wings are Paulownia, which I am probably mispronouncing, also known as Empress wood, and they're topped with an arresting flame maple top, which is echoed here on the headstock. The base is finished in sienna stain matte, which along with the other colors available was developed specifically for this line of basses. The 24 fret neck has a 35-inch scale length and features the signature crown inlays in gorgeous mother of pearl. Hardware-wise, we've got the classic Spector bridge and some Goto GB350 tuners with a chrome finish. Nobody tells you that when you start doing content for bass gear, you're gonna have to make a stand on how you pronounce a couple of things. Goto. That's how it'll be. As far as electronics go, this is an all-Aguilar show with a pair of super double pickups mated to an OBP2 preamp. Fun fact, this is the first Spector Euro to use the Aguilar Super Double pickup. Hooray! Controls are volume for the bridge pickup, volume for the neck pickup, and you've got 18 decibels of action at 40 Hertz for the bass, and 16 dB at 6.5K for the highs. For a long scale Active 5, the RST is a whisper of a thing at only 7.2 pounds. Alrighty, we've made ourselves familiar with the parts. Let's see what sort of sound they make when you bolt them all together. Roasting of the maple or the Empress wood or the lightweight hardware, but this bass is surprisingly light, and I am for some reason predisposed to like heavy basses. I did not expect this one to be quite so dainty, weight-wise that is. I didn't notice any problems with the sustain, and that bass control has a lot of action at a bowel-endangering 40 Hertz. So as I said before, this is my first time on a Spector 5, so I don't know if this is like a thing, but this neck is pretty chunky. I also found it to be almost unusually comfortable between like 9 and 14, and it feels like this bass low-key wants to be strung E to C and fire off 7th chords all night. This neck is very comfortable and fast without feeling slick or oily, and it makes it really easy to anchor and shift. Long scale length and a chunky neck profile are sort of an interesting combination with how light it is, but it ensures you absolutely won't feel fatigued. These super double pickups are kind of new to me too, and they have that interesting quality of being familiar but not exactly like what you'd expect. When you solo the neck pickup, it doesn't sound exactly like a P bass, nor is it really trying to. But once I used the EQ to massage it a little bit, I found plenty of interesting tones on tap here. I did find myself leaving the highs mostly flat or even pulling them back a bit, because 6.5K is a little sizzly for my taste. I know I've gone on and on about the weight of this bass, but that is one of the big takeaways for me here. Lightweight, substantial neck, fantastic body ergonomics, slight spin on classic and recognizable tones, earthquake potential in the preamp. And I think that's gonna do it. This has been the Spector Euro 5 RST. I've been Amos, you've been amazing. It's nap time.